Imagine a culinary world where the East meets the West, where centuries-old recipes blend with modern tastes. Welcome to the world of Bulgarian cuisine, a gastronomic adventure that tells a tale of a nation straddling two continents, seamlessly merging Eastern and Western culinary traditions. Picture a dish like Shkembe Chorba, a testament to this fusion, a delicacy that encapsulates Bulgaria's rich food history. Now, prepare your taste buds as we dive into the process of creating the unique Bulgarian delicacy, Shkembe Chorba. Shkembe Chorba, a name that might be a tongue twister, but a dish that is a taste bud twister. This hearty soup is made from tripe, the lining of a cow's stomach simmered until tender and seasoned with a medley of spices. It's a cherished part of Bulgarian culture, often savored as a comfort food during the chillier months, or as a tried-and-true hangover cure after a night of celebration. So, how to bring this Bulgarian culinary gem to life? Stay tuned! First and foremost, gather your armor, or in this case, your ingredients. For our Shkembe Chorba, we'll need a selection of items that each bring something unique to the dish. Our hero in this tale is the tripe. It's the star of the show, providing a distinctive texture and flavor. Next, we'll need butter, the smooth operator that adds a velvety touch and enriches the taste. Then there's milk, the peacekeeper that balances the flavors and adds a creamy consistency. Of course, we can't forget about our spice squad: paprika, garlic, hot red pepper, and salt. Paprika brings a smoky undertone, garlic adds a punch of flavor, while the hot red pepper gives the dish its fiery spirit. And finally, salt, the unassuming hero, enhances all the other flavors. The last but not least is vinegar. Its tanginess cuts through the richness, adding a refreshing note to our hearty dish. With the ingredients in place, it's time to step into the battleground. The kitchen. The battlefield is set, and it's time to conquer the dish. Shkembe Chorba, a Bulgarian delicacy, is known for its rich flavors and the harmony of its ingredients. Let's dive into the process. Our first step is to clean the tripe. This part might be a bit challenging for first-timers, but it's a crucial step that cannot be skipped. Rinse it thoroughly under cold water, then trim any excess fat. Once you've done that, it's time for a long, gentle boil. This will help to tenderize the tripe and remove any lingering impurities. You'll want to boil it for about 3 hours, making sure to skim off any foam that rises to the surface. While the tripe is boiling, let's prepare the flavorful base of our soup. In a separate pot, melt some butter until it's sizzling. To this, add a generous amount of paprika, some crushed garlic, and a dash of vinegar. The paprika gives the soup its characteristic red hue, while the garlic and vinegar lend a tangy kick that cuts through the richness of the tripe. Once the base is ready and the tripe is tender, it's time to combine everything. Slice the boiled tripe into thin strips and add them to the pot with the butter and spices. Pour in some of the broth from boiling the tripe, then add some chopped bell peppers and tomatoes. The vegetables add a fresh, vibrant touch to the hearty soup. Let everything simmer for another hour or so, allowing all the flavors to meld together. The tripe should be soft, almost melting in your mouth, and the broth should be thick and flavorful. About 10 minutes before you're ready to serve, stir in a handful of chopped fresh parsley for a bright, herby finish, and voila, the masterpiece, Shkembe Chorba, stands victorious on the battlefield. It's a dish that demands patience and careful preparation, but the result is a soup that's rich, hearty, and packed with flavor. It's a true testament to the art of Bulgarian cooking. In just a few steps, we've traveled a culinary journey from Bulgaria to your kitchen. We've delved into the heart of Bulgarian cuisine, a gastronomical treasure trove, where we discovered the gem that is Shkembe Chorba. This dish, deeply woven into the fabric of Bulgarian culture, is not just a meal, but a celebration of the country's rich culinary heritage. We've learned about the ingredients that make Shkembe Chorba unique, from the tripe, which forms its hearty base, to the garlic, vinegar, and chili, which lend it a robust flavor profile. Each ingredient, carefully chosen, contributes to the overall symphony of tastes that is Shkembe Chorba. And let's not forget the cooking process, a labor of love that transforms these humble ingredients into a remarkable dish that warms the soul and delights the senses. So, take a spoonful of this Bulgarian treasure, Shkembe Chorba, and let each flavor tell you a story of its rich culinary heritage.